guys, and welcome to Misfitz Most Wanted Squad Scrim event this evening. I am streaming this evening, and we are having 15 teams in this evening, so I shall just go through the roster so you are all aware of who's playing. Slot 1 and 2, as usual, will be kept free. Slot 3 is Sons of Odin Fenrir. Slot 4 is Sons of Odin Draw. Slot 5, we've got a new clan that's entered this evening. No hacks allowed, and their team name is NHA Diesel. Slot 6, Team 6 is Universal Dweebs. Slot 7, Scrim Reapers SROG. Slot 8 will be another Scrim Reapers team Dead. Slot 9, Power Up Power Metal. Slot 10, BK Esports, BK Warriors. Slot 11, Zen Xenotactics Nubs. Slot 12, Zen 4K Knights. Slot 13 is another Zen team Bots. Slot 14, FE Fusion Elite FE Angels. Slot 16, another new clan that's entered this week, Black Esports, team name Black. Slot 17 is Zen Thugs, and slot 18 is another new clan, Forza Esports, and their team name is Forza. So we are due to start at 8 PM. There is a 2-minute delay on the stream, so we will be starting in approximately 9 minutes. So please bear with us whilst we get things organised, and I shall return very shortly. Thank you. Hello, hello, and we are just about to start game one this evening. So, game one is Miramar, and we have two most wanteds for this game. No hacks allowed, Diesel, and Universal Pain. Now, I believe there is a bit of static noise on the stream. It is my mic. I've had quite a few issues with my Bluetooth headsets recently since I updated to the new iOS on my iPad, and the only way I could get audio in-game and voice chat is by using this headset for some reason. I don't know what's happened, so I apologise. There is a bit of static noise. It is a headset probably not designed for my iPad, so that's probably why it's not working properly. Welcome to the stream if you've just joined. We are, as I said, getting game one underway right now. So enjoy and let's have fun. So we have 49 people in this lobby and 13 teams. A couple teams did have to be kicked because they weren't in the same clan. So we have a plane line going from El Hazard to El Pozo, I believe, even though I can't see it, which is a bit frustrating. I am also a vapor, so you might hear some vaping noises. So let's see where people land. Looks like a couple teams are going to Monty. A couple teams going to Impala. Sin team are under attack at the minute. Senchi has been knocked and thirsted. Tonight is 3 games. We have had a few people suggest for next season that we do team-based scrim event. Clan-based doesn't seem to be working. We just carried it on from the Friday Fugitives. It is a new event for us, so obviously we are picking up people's feedback so that we can make improvements for next season. It seems that team-based events might work better than clan-based events. So there's a few teams here quite well spread out at the moment, so let's go and have a look elsewhere. There's a couple of teams in Monty. We'll go to Impala, have Thugs and SR. Alright, we'll go Universal. We're running as a trio this game. Universal Pain is the most wanted for this game, one of the most wanted. BK taken on Zen elsewhere. Negus from Universal has been knocked. Coops Thurston Negus. Hopefully that static noise isn't too off-putting. Then Con in with the nades. Then looking to push. "4K Knights" knocking BK Warrior. Then looking to push Universal. Houdini does knock Floor and Coops. And Coops is finished off, and Cunt and Floor, so Universal with the squad wipe. GG's. Alright, let's go and have a look. BK do have 2 men down and out. Taking on 4K Knights. You also have a player down and a player out. Welcome to stream if you just joined. This is Misfit's Most Wanted Squad Scrim event, Game 1. BK Warrior taking out another Zen player. 4K Knights player. So they do have 2 players knocked. Faceless is firsted. And so is Ronin. So just Slayer left of the 4K Knights Zen team. Looking to escape. Alright, in Chum we do have No Hacks Allowed and Sons of Odin. Diesel is the other most wanted for this evening's first game. Coops is finished off. So Pingu knocking my way. Chemo knocking Pingu. Elsewhere, SR being taken out by Zen Thugs. Nemesis has been knocked. So Diesel knocks and Gamer Girl and gets thirsted. Universal taking Sons of Odin, taking on Funrot. Elsewhere, Slayer knocking and thirsting BK Warrior Vin. Playzone knocking Kingy. So Thugs are have taken out Scrim Reapers dead, I believe that is. So not a lot of movement going on here at the moment. Looks like no hacks allowed are rotating round the back of Sons of Odin. Looks like the other Scrim Reapers team is coming under attack elsewhere as well. We'll come back to this battle in a minute. So Nuggy has been knocked and Blind finishes her off. So just 2 players left from Scrim Reapers OG. Universal on 6 kills in the blue zone. Heading towards Zen and Scrim Reapers. Let's go back to NH. Diesel is on 1 kill. Sons of Odin starting to push towards NHA. Welcome if you just joined the stream this evening. This is game 1 of 3. Okay, Chemo gets knocked. And thirsted by Pingu. So NHA in a bit of trouble here. So Naughty knocks not. Pingu trying to get the thirst on, not trying to get rezzed by my way. Pingu is pushing. Diesel just on the outskirts of it all. Pingu knocks my way. Pingu with the molly in. And gets a knock and thirst on. Looks like elsewhere Zen Nubs are taking out Scrim Reapers. So just Diesel left from No Hacks Allowed. He is the most wanted, so all his players are knocked and out, so he is running away from the battle. Right, let's go and have a look at the other most wanted, Universal Pain. They are just on the outskirts of the next zone. Power. Near FE. This is FE Angels. Do need to be careful because I do have Universal coming in behind them. Maybe for the third party. Asfan's got a nice drop on him. Kushti. We've been damaged down to like 2 HP. And Wolf knocks Diablo with the Mosin and gets the thirst on. So just 2 players left from Power. Asfan does get knocked, so Apollo looking to escape away from this battle. Okay, elsewhere we have Diesel still alive. Okay, so FE do have Bar knocked. "22 players still alive, 10 teams still standing in this first match." They are rotating in vehicles towards FE. Angel Eyes is knocked. Sun's riding draw. Do only have 2 players left. So FE do have the nice bit of high ground at the church. They are not in zone though, so they will need to move. FE with the throwables towards Deadpool, and Deadpool has been knocked and thirsted. So just one Sons of Odin Pingu player left from draw. Zone pushing in. A few players needing to get into zone now. Both Most Wanted still alive this game. I think the play zone might finish a couple of the FE players off. So this is Sons of Odin Femra. Again, have 2 players out and 2 players still standing. Apollo from Power has rocked up at the compound where Sons of Odin are. FE Wolf taking out Deadpool. Apollo with the nade towards Kiki. But DJ Sniper does take out the last power up player. So let's go back to the Most Wanted Diesel. Just outside of the next zone. So Thugs pushing towards Universal in the vehicles. So Payne is the Most Wanted still alive this game. Just in zone. With FE under attack. Jabbed, takes out, knocks Angel Eyes and gets a thirst on Angel. Then I think FE have all been wiped out now by Thugs. Oof. So Universal knocking Mahi. And Houdini Payne, sorry, getting the thirst on that. On 7 kills as a team. So that's Sons of Odin out now. Sen taking the last player out. So Universal under attack. Houdini managing, or Pain managing to get Houdini up. So 4 teams left. Got 2 from Femra, Sons of Odin, 1 from NHA Diesel, who is the most wanted, 2 from Universal, 3 from Zen Nubs. So that's your last 8 players left this match. So Houdini has been taken out. I think Kiki might have got the kill there. Blue zone pushing again. It's a very small circle now. So Blind getting taken out Diesel there from Zen. And there we go. So that is game 1. So Zen Nubs with the win there with 8 kills. Universal in second place with 9 kills, and Sons of Odin Fenra in third place with 2 kills. GG's guys, well played. So we will get game 2 underway very shortly, so please bear with us while we do so. Welcome back, guys. This is game 2, Erangel, and the most wanted for this game are Power Up Diablo and Scrim Reaper's Rodders. So 54 players in this lobby for the second game. So let's see where everyone jumps. So we have a north-east plane line to southwest from Saverney, going through Ruins, Gatkar to Quarry. So let's see. I think there might still be a bit of static noise. I think it's my mic, so I apologise for that, guys. So it looks like NHA going to Yaz, only team landing there at the moment. Most of the teams have landed to the left of the plane line, so it's going to get a bit sweaty by the looks of it. George Pool, we've got 3-4 teams landing there, so we will go to see what's happening there. So we do have quite a few teams landing here. Alright, so doesn't look like any of the most wanted have landed here though. Let's get a bird's eye view. So BK, Thugs, Universal, and then we got Zen and Sons of Odin as well. So
No.
Mahi does get knocked by BK Tavin and jabbed from Thugs, knocking BK. Biocork knocked by Pain. It's a bit intense at the minute. Zen looking to come in on the action. Floor rotating around the back of BK. So Tavin does get thirsted. Floor knocking, and looks like BK have been knocked out. Oh, he's still knocked. Oh, Asfan knocks Rodders, who is one of the most wanted, and finishes Rodders. So Asfan picks up the bonus 5 points for power by getting Rodders. Rodders won't be happy with that. So Floor flanking hard round. Universal pushing in with the throwables in towards Thugs. Next level does get knocked. Houdini knocking Ahmed. Jabbed knocking Houdini. So next level's out. Houdini's knocked. Just pain left from Universal. Mahi back up on his feet. Zen are rotating round the back of George Paul. Elsewhere, FE taking on draws on Zerodin. Ted Paul gets knocked. Houdini is still down. And there we go, Thugs taking out the last Universal player. Zen still behind them all. Power taking on SR. So Zen doing a hard flank round. Thugs trapped at the moment. So can't take an knock in Mahi. Mahi is knocked. Blue zone pushing. 1,600 metres out of zone. Welcome if you just joined the stream. This is game 2 of 3 this evening. So both teams needing to get into zone. Quite a long distance to travel. FE and Sons of Odin still at George Paul crates in blue zone. So Mahi knocks floor. FE Wallace finishing Deadpool by looks of it. Wallace finishing Gamer Girl. Coop's getting the res on floor. Shouldn't be too much damage on this first zone. Diablo knocking and finishing Miss Saboteur. And Nuggy and Thurston Nuggy. Diablo lighting the kill feed up at the moment. He is one of the most wanted this game. Oh, Mouse knocking Diablo. Just gonna have a quick look there. So Diablo is down. Siren getting the res on. Asfand knocking Mouse from Scrim Reapers. So I think that's Scrim Reapers out at Primorsk. So yeah, let's have a look. There's quite a few teams still in zone, blue zone. So we'll go back to George Paul Apartments. Send down to 2 players. Coops and Cunt both out. FE at crates in George Paul, still fighting to get away out of the blue zone. They do have all 4 players still alive at the moment. In vehicles, 2,800 meters now, the next zone. Oof. Right, 4K Zen. Sons of Odin Fenrir behind them. Pushing onto military base. Scrim Reapers on the other side of military base bridge. Let's go back to Fenrir. Just about to perhaps take the bridge with a vehicle. 33 players left, 9 teams still left in this game. Send bots in vehicles. You do have Send thugs behind them. Zone is on 1.1 zone speed. Due to minimum low amount of teams. So 4K Zen camping military base bridge. Siraji's been knocked. Thugs still in the blue zone. FE pushing towards the bridge. There's going to be some teams. Oh no, maybe not. Only one team on the bridge at the moment. FE are looking to get across the bridge, but Zen 4K Zen Knights are on the bridge. Saraji gets naded by Senshi. Rip. FE can see Zen at the end of the bridge. Bar getting some lovely shots on Faceless there. Looks like blocks swimming across to the island. Wise move, people camping the bridge. So FE down one end of the bridge, 2 in the middle, and 4K Knights at the end of the bridge. Diablo knocking Wizan. Diablo is one of the most wanted, still alive on 3 kills. Nice. Last most wanted stand in this game. Kingy finishing, nicking Diablo's kill that. Diablo won't be happy with that. So Power with the vehicle picking Diablo up. So let's go have a look, see where everybody's at the moment. So FE now pushing towards Zen. So FE taken out a couple of their players, one left under the bridge still. Faceless with the nade. SR taking out some of Zen, Zen taking some of SR out. Elsewhere, Stinky gets thirsted by Scrappy. Blind getting fuck you knocked and thirsted. FE desperately looking for the last Zen player, unless they know that he's under the bridge, not sure. So FE make it across to military base. What a weird zone that is. So Faceless getting taken out by the bar, last Zen player. So Diablo. So Zen made it out the blue zone, thugs, but they are pushing towards another Zen team. Swimming across, but they are getting Sniper and his team taking shots at him. So Ahmed's knocked by and thirsted by Ninja Pizza. Zen, so all three teams, Zen teams within range of each other. So it's Sons of Odin up against Power. Ninja Pizza, the last one left on Zenbot's team. Mahi swimming across the island as well. Last player. I know 3 players left on that team still. Right, Power, let's go to them because they are taken on. Siren's still knocked. So it's FE of Sons of Odin, Fenrir. Power are sandwiched between the two teams at the moment. I think Siren's gonna bleed out, yeah. So Power down to 2 players. Asfand and Diablo. So FE taking shots at Power. Nice bit of high ground again. Play zone takes out Mahi. DJ Sniper's been knocked. So Kingy has been taken out by Bar. Power surrounded by FE and NHA. Let's go and have a look. DJ Sniper is down. Just Kiki left on the Femra team. So looks like third party coming on NHA there with FE and Zen. Asfand is knocked. Diablo and Firsted, and Diablo is the last one left from Power. The most wanted for this game. And Evil with the nade in and killing Diablo. Nice. Blind is knocked. Just jabbed left. Oof, Scrappy taken. No, Evil taken, jabbed out. So just Kiki left on Sons of Odin Fenrir team. 9 players left, 4 teams. And we've got 1 from Fenrir, 4 from Zen Nubs, 1 from Zen Bots, and 3 left from FE. Kiki doing a little dance. FE need to push into zone. Oof, blind, taking out Kiki. Wolf is knocked. Wallace with a nade on Evil. Two players down. Ooh, so FE. Oh no, Blind's been taken out by Ninja Pizza. So there we go, an FE win. So yeah, FE win with 14 kills, and then in second place we have Zen Bots with 3 kills, and then third place we had Zen Nubs with 8, 10, 11 kills. Well played, guys. That was game 2. Game 3 will be up and running very shortly. So please bear with us, guys, for game 3. Right, hi guys, welcome back. This is game 3 of the evening. This is the last game, and as you can see it is Sunhawk. The most wanted for this game are Fusion Elite Angel Eyes and Zen Ninja Pizza. So, normal zone speed for this one, as it is a smaller map. "49 players in this lobby. So, let's see where people are going to land. We have a west to east plane line from Camp Alpha all the way through Paradise to Camp Bravo. If you've just joined the stream, welcome guys. This is week 8 of our Misfitz Most Wanted Squad Scrim Championship. Next week is the last week of the season. And then we are looking to possibly change it to team-based scrim event. So, it looks like Universal are the only team to land a boot camp. A lot of players landing over the right hand side of the map. Alright, Ninja Pizza. Fahim has already been knocked. Ninja Pizza is one of the most wanted. Oh shit, and he's already been taken out by Slayer. So, that was very quick. Ninja Pizza taken up by Slayer from 4K Nights. So, a very early exit for Ninja Pizza. "4K Nights" down to 2 men. Black taken out, Black Esports taken out Scrum Reapers. We'll go there quickly. Nuggy is knocked. Mal's avenging Nuggy. Mal's taking a couple of members out from Black Esports. SR elsewhere taken on Fenra. Miss Saboteur does get thirsted by Zeus. OP is down and looks like he's just about to bleed out. Oh no, been rezzed. SR down to 2 players, Mal's on 2 kills. Right, let's go and have a look at the other SR team. Nemesis in the cave. Last man standing for this Scrim Reaper's team. Scream Reaper's dead. Sons of Odin, Fenrir are above him. Him, should I say. So it looks like the other Scrim Reapers team have been wiped out by the last couple or last black esports player that's there on the team. Block's looking to push in on Nemesis in the cave. Kiki is in the cave. Zen take on a Zen team. Can't get my words out. So, Nemesis taking out blocks. Nice. Let's have a look. I think Kiki is unsure what he's going to do, but so DJ Sniper's now in the cave as well to give Kiki some support. Nemesis knocks Kiki. gets the thirst on. So just DJ Sniper left of Fenrir. Intense battle here. Who's going to make the first move? This could be a long, drawn out 1v1. And there we go. Nemesis with the squad wipe. Nice. Alright, elsewhere, let's go look at some other action. So, let's have a look at the most wanteds after all that. So, Angel, one of the most wanteds. I do have FE, looks like they have Universal in eyesight. Just outside of boot camp. So Wallace knocks next level. Angel does get knocked by Pain. So Wallace getting the res on Angel. Pretty sure Universal will push this, maybe. So Bar on the outskirts does take out Houdini, and next level Wolf takes out Pain, so that's Universal out. So FE winning that battle. Bar does get knocked. So let's have a look where everybody else is. Right, NHA. With power nearby. Apollo on 1 kill. So Asfan knocking my way. So, Power taking out NHA. Taking a bit of a batting in the process, but all still standing. 5 kills, nice. Okay. Nemesis, right behind Thugs. Needing to push it into zone. Oh, Asfand is knocked. But does get picked up again. Sug taking shots at Power. Jab knocks Siren. Armored gets Asfan, so just one man standing left for Power. And there we go. Thugs taken out Power.
Hello, Aspan bhai.
Right. Fenrir. Sorry, draw. This is Sons of Odin. Deadpool knocked. So, Naughty taken out the last Black Esports player. FE pushing in middle zone. Angel last most wanted left in this game. Wizan does get finished off by Wolf from FE. Just Ronin left for 4K Zen Knights. Heading straight towards FE. Backing out. But does have centre zone. Oh no, it's pushing towards him. Okay, Ronin blowing himself up. Fair enough. So, Thugs rotating into zone, pushing towards draw. Sons of Odin. Only 5 teams left this game. Poor Nemesis. This is pushing right in the middle of 2 teams. So here we have Sons of Odin and FE with Zen Thugs. Thugs need to push. Zone is pushing all 3 teams. Bar does get knocked. Angel resin bar. Thugs. All teams need to get into zone. Blue zone's going to do quite a bit of damage. Wolf knocks Naughty. Play zone gets bar. So Sons of Odin taken out. There we go. An FE win. I have no idea how Scrappy got in as a solo, but his kill obviously won't count and his placement points won't count, so we do have FE win with 9 kills, then Scrappy won't count, so second place Sons of Odin draw with 3 kills, and in third place will be Zen Thugs with 6 kills. So GG's guys, well played. Okay, so that is the last game for this evening. Next week will be the last week of this season's championships, and then we are looking to do as team based for next season. So please come along and support us for the last week. And yeah, if you have any questions or would like info on how to enter this event, please drop me a message. And thank you for watching and supporting. and we hope to see you all next week. Bye bye.